Hello everyone, this is Kay and the Collective Soul Tarot. We're going to do a Gemini zodiac reading. This is the last zodiac sign that was for December but did not get done, so I'm finishing it this month and then I'll be starting all over again. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Intuit Oracle deck to start off the reading with some information, and then the tarot card is going to be the actual reading, you know, the content, and then a little bit of fluff for these cards here, and then clarification with the little guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, can you please guide and assist me today, and thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of love, guidance, and protection. Help me to correctly interpret the energies in these cards and to help me see clearly for our Geminis. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the Geminis today in this reading for Friday, January the 5th, 2024? Thank you. I still can't believe it's already a brand new year. So let's go. What do we have for these three cards? We have wine. Developing over time. So something's going to be developing slowly over time. It's going to be flavorful as a result. Could be a family legacy. The good stuff. It could lead to a family legacy, and it's the good stuff. Finesse, alchemy, like turning, iron into gold. Transformed, ripening, and it ages well. So there's something that's going to be a part of your life that is going to be, long term, and is going to be flavorful, robust, probably, and it's going to ripen and transform as you go along. It's going from the beginning of something to just more and more like more valuable and valuable over time, like gold, right? Coffin, death, loss, inactive, forgotten, discouraged, absent-minded, defeated, down and out, over and done, endings, dull, and breakup. So perhaps there's a breakup that's come to an ending. And here's a woman. You or the querent, a person you know, girlfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, feminine energy. All right, feminine energy, and she's like she doesn't have any. She's not covering up her shoulders, so she may be more like number 29 in the the Gilded Reverie deck of Cyril Marchetti's, that she could be more like the Empress energy right there. Okay, so we put those ones away and moving on to the actual content that these cards are speaking of. All right, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what do you have for the story, please, for our Geminis? The guidance for our Geminis. What do they need to know that you would like to tell them? One more? Okay. And they're very sticky, these cards are, because they have that linen feel to them. Okay, here's the story, Archangel Michael. We have the King of Coins. Cool. King of Pentacles, right? This one who has been developing over time, who has been transformed, who has aged well in the sense that not only maybe still looks good, but has done really great inner work. They developed over time. They're evolving, they've evolved, they've matured. That's the King of Pentacles, matured, grounded individual. Somebody who takes their time and is not impulsive. Somebody who sees the value in just taking consideration into stuff, before making hasty decisions. moving slower, you know, seeing where the value is, in the sense that you don't want to have things in your life that are not going to grow and prosper. And I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about relationships. Okay, what else? Knight of Coins. Okay, there's your slow moving one. Slow moving, because the Knight of Coins is slow moving, which is the King of Coins in action here. He's moving slowly because, and he's somebody you can trust now. This one here, the slowest moving energy in the deck, and the slowest moving knight, who's someone is persevering and is steadfast and just like methodically moves forward to their desired goal, like the turtle and the hare, right? And he will reach his goal. He will, because of the way he takes it. It's taking it seriously. He finds value in his journey. That's whatever it is he's going towards. He highly values. Excuse me. But before he could do this, he needed to put an end to something else first. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because there is somebody sitting in feminine energy, like the Empress, who he realizes that's his path. You see, this is a divine offering of an opportunity. And guess this one, yeah, it wants to come out. Eight of Swords is a divine offering, an opportunity to begin a new path in great love. Great love. It's a huge overpouring cup of love right here for somebody. That would be for her. Okay, but this is his new path, and the one that he's going to now be steadfast and move towards. He's not going to be distracted and taken off his path. Just so much is going on now. He knows exactly what he wants, Gemini. He knows exactly what he wants. He knows exactly who he is. He may not know how he's going to make it all happen, but with the divine on the journey with him, he can't go wrong. You just got to listen, and you can't go wrong. Listen to his heart. Follow your heart, Gemini. Follow your heart. Eight of Swords. And this is a journey that is something that you're not sure about. You're uncertain about it, like greatly uncertain about it. So much so that you're thinking so much about it that you've wrapped yourself all up in your thoughts, to the point where you almost made yourself not take the step forward, because there's a lot at stake here for you. You're feeling, you've got your wealth. Okay, you've got your wealth both in terms of prosperity, like finances, and your experiences, life experiences. You have that. You know how to navigate life, and you've learned that it's about taking it slow now. It's not being hasty and not checking your facts, not giving like a relationship time to settle in and see really before you hardcore commit, like through marriage or whatever, moving in together. It's a whole different way of life for you, and you got this huge heart that you're listening to now that you want to follow, and it's just a whole new way of life that you got to get it right, because you may only have one stab at being with the one who's in this feminine energy, because you had to put an end to another relationship, but she might put an end to this one if you don't go at it right. And you, depending on what the relationship was like before when you met her, it could be that you're afraid that she won't forgive you and won't want to have anything to do with you, right? Okay, so that's very distressing. And look, you poor guy, you're distressed here too. Knight of Swords, you did so much so during the day up in your head about all of this. How, when, will it happen? I feel so uncertain about this. I sure wish I could have some certainty, because you're the type of guy who wants to you're the grounded guy. You need to know things before you make a decision, especially now. But the divine is asking you to just follow your heart. And if you spend time listening to your heart, Gemini, spend time in introspection to listen to your heart, like put something like, let's see what we could say, put something to question to your heart, and like you could write it on a little tiny piece of paper, what your question or your concern is, and pretend you can see yourself putting it into your heart, okay? And then drop it, like drop the note, let it go on the floor. You know, you could pick it up later, but it's like pretending you put it into your heart for the question to be answered by your heart. You know, which of course is your soul, right? God. But so you can ask something like, I feel like I know who my heart is calling out for. I feel so certain about that. You don't need to write all that on a note. If you want, fine. And but what I need to know is how and when. How can I make this happen? And when I can start, when I could see that it's time to start, you know, something like that. Okay, and then more time spent in introspection every day, maybe 5 minutes. Just sit on the couch, sit in your car quietly. The phone is, you know, turned silent, whatever, no vibrating. So you're not distracted, and just sit there for 5 minutes and say, okay, heart, I am here and I'm listening. I'm listening. You may not receive anything. You know, it's going to come to you as thoughts in your mind, most likely. You might hear something, you might have a vision too, but if not, it's going to be more like a knowing or just a thought that comes into your mind. You go, aha, okay, I get it. Yeah, and I had one of those yesterday or the day before. Yeah, I had one of those the day before. I was listening to something and it wasn't necessarily being said, but what the topic and the subject, what the subject was about that I was listening to, it just spoke to me. Something spoke to me between the lines of what the person was talking about. It spoke to me. I go, okay, I got that. I caught that one. All right, great. So here we go. We got the Page of Swords. Here's the message. So you're still going to bite the bullet. You're going to do it anyways. You've been keeping an eye on her for a long time anyways. Across afar. Yeah. Which, yeah, there's this message of love that's been taking a long time coming. And you know it. And you're ready. You're going to do it anyways, irregardless of how afraid you are. Because otherwise you're just going to sit there like that, going, oh hum, ain't love a trip, ain't life wonderful. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to feel disappointed, down and out. 7 of coins. You're going to be thinking, oh, okay, well, I'll just if this doesn't work out. Is there another card there? Yeah, there is. If this doesn't work out, I guess I'll just, you know, water my garden of my 7 pentacles and live the life of a ceiling, being capped off at the ceiling. I talk about that in the collective reading. How there's, you know, if you don't move towards what your heart is calling you to do, you end up reaching a ceiling. Like, you know, things just don't go as you would want them to go. They fail, or you don't ever recoup or harvest that which you were hoping to. This is only 7. There's 10 of Pentacles to be had yet, and you know it. And I kept fussing with these cards. And then there's the 2 of Coins, where you know, you'll still be juggling, but you're trying to get yourself balanced. But in any case, it's been a balancing act for you, in order for you to be able to feel like you're moving in the right direction. But you know, like how, with the pros and cons and all this sort of stuff, you need to get your emotions in balance with your mind, the heart and mind in balance, and also so forth and so on. So let's get the fluff. Let's see what we got for the Island Wellness. No, Island Time Wellness deck here. The fluff. What extra little bits can the divine share with us through these little cards? Yeah, why not, huh? Archangel Michael, tell us more. We want to know. We want to learn. It's fun learning. Gemini, let's find out what's going on for Gemini. Let's get some fluff. Okay, here we go. Fluff. Number 1, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. You are definitely very strongly at the divine level of your being. You are connected, strongly connected to this feminine person, but you're behaving shy, nervous, or too nervous to ask you out. It takes a minute. The answer is maybe. Second guess. That's what you feel like. You have to second guess or just guess. But you're timid. You're nervous about this, about asking, about talking to that person. Okay. And number 3, looking closely, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation, magnifying things, getting rectified, and focused. So just get yourself focused. Look closely at what it is that you need to let go of, because these are excuse me, these are mountains. These are the mountains that are blocking your path forward, right? Your fears that are surrounding you here. These are your thoughts. They're your fears in your subconscious mind. The fears that while you sleep you feel are going to attack you, like the big scary monster in your dream, right? So it's about when we by the way, when we do have a dream that we have a big scary monster or something like that chasing us and we're trying to get away, it is because we're facing some fears that we just don't know how we're going to get, overcome or get through it. And that's the mountain. That's the block that your dreams are talking about. So you may be having dreams like that. So look closely at them and say, well, the number 1 fear would be that you don't think that you're enough, that you're worthy of such great things. Having somebody like this in your life after all that you've have experienced in relationships so far. Okay, last one. Last fluff. Core values. Seek partners whose core values align with your own. Meet your tribe at places of interest to you. So you may want to catch up with her somewhere where you feel like it would be interesting to her. If you're going to, say, like, you reach out with that first email, text message, phone call, or voicemail saying, hey, this is me, blah, 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 blah. I was just wondering, let's say you think she really likes art and loves to, because you found out that she likes to visit art museums. Well, I'm going to be in town like in a couple weeks, and I kind of thought, wouldn't it be neat, excuse me, wouldn't it be neat to meet up for coffee at that art gallery downtown? I know they have a really cute or whatever you would say. They have a coffee shop in there. Would you like to meet there? Would you like to meet up? And if so, would you like to meet up there? Something like that. That might be something you will. Or that she likes to go to she likes to go on vacations to the beach. You might suggest that you meet halfway, or you come to wherever she is and the two of you go to a nice sunny destination together for a weekend or whatever. King of Coins, Archangel Michael. King of Coins. Now that's funny. That really is funny. Yeah, really, that's funny. Okay, 4 of Swords, respite time, healing, going in, introspective time, and the 8 of Wands, and the King of Wands. All right, so yeah, you're grounded. You're really grounded, Gemini. You are truly grounded. You are truly matured. You're truly, you are king. You have evolved, okay? You're really very, very smart, very intelligent. You know how to navigate this realm, this 3D realm, and you're open to more. But you'll have to take it into consideration first. You're open to receiving more, like information, knowledge, especially when it comes to something that you find valuable that you would invest in. And it doesn't have to be like at the level of of the 3D world level. It could be an investment in your own self-development. You're open to it. But first, you've got to take it into consideration. You have to think about it, right? To know it's right for you. It's a good place to put your investment, your time, energy, your money. So then you would take it into consideration. You see, maybe you're meditating now, who knows? But you will think about it. You will think about it, and this is about healing as well, because you have a place, you have something to say. You have something to communicate. Fast action communication, taking fast action to communicate. And this is the King of Wands. So yeah, there you are, king again, and you're taking action. You are ready to take action after you have been open to some new information that you had to deliberate on during your sleep, or just meditating, or just resting. You know, maybe you're watching TV and you're not really watching TV. Instead, you got this stuff going on in your mind, and you're thinking, well, you know, what about that thing? Or what about that idea? What do I think about that? Do I think it's a good investment? Whatever. So it'd be, should I develop myself further so that I can communicate in a way that my love interests will understand me? Okay. Knight of Coins. We have Temperance. Wow. Okay. That's beautiful. 5 of Cups. Angels are all over it. Knight of Pentacles. Same one. Wow. And the Judgment card. I got the 10 of Wands on the back, but I already got my 4. We do not need to pull that out. That's for sure. Okay. So yeah, you have been trying to find balance. You're trying to get balance, trying to get yourself balanced. The angels have been all over this with you. Like, you are highly protected because you're open and you're following your heart. That's beautiful. You're finding that balance. Look at you, little kitty down there. But yeah, finding the balance, because you do not want to be feeling like you've got to cry over spilt milk, or it's like all water under the bridge anymore. You have a new strategy, right? You've got a strategy. You're taking it slow. There is a decision that you've made that it's time to go. It's time to go. You're feeling like it's time to go. And wherever it is you're going, I don't know. It may be that you're taking the first steps to relocate or move, if you have to move away from someone or something. You may be doing that. But you're doing these things slowly and methodically, but with persistence, and anyone can know that you're committed, you're trustworthy of this commitment to whatever it is that you're doing. As you have grounded yourself very nicely into the king that you have become. So the Ace of Cups now, Gemini. This is beautiful. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You have a soulmate to soulmate with. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. All right. Yeah. Knight of Wands. 7 of Wands. What the devil? The Knight of Cups. Look at all these knights. OMD. And the Wheel of Fortune. So what I see here is that this Ace of Cups is, it's your deep love for someone, for her, for this feminine energy here. Could be like an empress, right? But while you have fallen in love with this person, there are challenges to reuniting with them, with her. Okay, you know that. Well, you know that because you acted impulsively in the past towards her. Wait a minute here. Where are we? 7 of Wands. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You were like, and then after you acted impulsively towards her, and things kind of went south for y'all, it ended, you became defensive. You did, towards her, for some strange reason we don't know. But you had created a whole lot of karma as a result because you had love bombed her. You love, look at it. It's like love bombing the shark underneath them. That poor cat's hanging on for dear life. But you love bombed her, and you created karma, right? So that is all under the guise of love, right? You did this even though you've had developed feelings for her in the past, okay? But let's see, Ace of Cups talks some more about this, Archangel Michael, because that doesn't really seem to be clarifying the Ace of Cups, other than the fact that you did this even though you fell in love with her. Yep. Okay, more cards of clarification, please. Thank you. We have Justice. Well, okay, that's a good start. The Chariot. We have the Chariot here. No, I thought I did. Okay. Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups. The Devil. Next card. Yeah, let's see here. Justice. What prevailed because you had. All right. This is after all of this. It was time for, the divine was saying, it's time for you to turn inward, because you had impulsively moved towards somebody that you offered Ten of Cups, like got into a Ten of Cups relationship with, like the emotional fulfillment with a karmic, and something that you had to walk away from. You impulsively moved, but this was justified, okay? Justified. You felt it was justified because you were in a long-term commitment already, and this one came along, and then you thought, well, I can't be with them, and if they have a problem with that, then you know, I got to throw the card in that I'm married. You know, that's my priority, so I have to walk away from you in order for me to stay in that situation. Or it is that Justice came in, and this cup of love, this new opportunity is where you're pouncing on it, okay, with the Chariot. And because this would be, in the reverse, it'd be recklessly moving towards something, and, you know, recklessly, impulsively. But you won the Ten of Cups with this one here. So you had to walk away from something else to realize that with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, that is, let's see, what else we got here? The Magician, Two of Cups, oh cow, Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. Well, so we have you, through all of this mess right here, you have manifested. We're finally getting the story here. Manifested a Two Cups and a Five of Pentacles, or, you know, financial, but you were turning your back on the past, and you have decided that you need to get in touch with your higher knowing what was right for you. You manifested a Two of Cups with her. You fell in love with her. You did. But you put her out in the cold, so that she was looking in to your life from the outside, wishing she was the one inside. And then realizing that yourself, with clarification from the divine, that you, the Three of Wands, is that you wanted to turn your back on, walk away from what was not, you felt was not right for you anymore. It was whatever it was that did this to you. You felt, Gemini, it wasn't right for you, and you just want to turn your back on the past and jump on a ship to move towards, you know, your horizon. The horizon that leads to your Empress. This one. Eight of Swords, though, however. Queen of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. The the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. I see, what I'm seeing here, that's put you up in your head here, made you afraid, is that your karmic partner, a Queen of Wands, stepped out of your relationship with you and got together with somebody else, stepping out of your commitment, long-term commitment, right? Your commitment, whether it's a marriage or just long-term together. And then there was all sorts of like things that were hidden from you. You didn't know. You knew too certain that you were intuiting certain things about this, but things are still not clear to you. Okay, and then in comes into your mind the memory of someone you see now as a Queen of Pentacles, someone you want to commit to, which is this one here. Okay, you want to commit to this other one. Intuiting that you were being chosen, put in a competition in your long-term commitment with that she became a Queen of Wands, in the sense that she became, you know, she was the type of person in that energy where she would like to have an affair. Okay, she was not going to remain faithful to her committed partner, and that puts you in the Eight of Swords. We have the Emperor here for the Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, because the boogeyman, a boogeyman was your husband to this Queen of Wands over here. And she has she's been stepping out. She's been stepping out with somebody from her past. That's the Six of Cups. She's been stepping out with somebody from her past. You're the husband, and there's somebody else she has never ever let go of. You've come to realize this, right? It's been heartbreaking for you, and she's been sneaking around. You've come to learn, somehow you came to learn that she's been sneaky and deceptive. She has not been upright with you. Forthright, yeah, and it's been very, very painful for you. Let's see, are you delivering a harsh message, a difficult message of truth right here is Page of Swords, or are you actually looking to communicate with this one here, your Empress, this feminine energy here? We have Ten of Swords, betrayal. Someone feels betrayed. Seven of Pentacles. We have that already. I don't know. Yeah, right there. Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. There's the Devil again. Ten of Swords, betrayal, Seven of Pentacles, knowing that you settled and things were not equal give and take, and the Knight of Swords. You've been feeling angry. You have been feeling angry. Yeah, I think that you've seen that she's betrayed your relationship. You're looking back at the past and seeing like, wow, look what we've done together, but obviously it's not enough for her, and because whatever I've given to her, she seems to be giving it to somebody else, because it's not coming back to me. I am sowing what I reaped. No, I'm reaping what I sowed. So if I had been like this in the past, Seven of Swords, that's what I'm reaping now. it's an unfair, unbalanced situation that you're in right now, and you're angry. You're moving towards her with that anger that you are going to be delivering a truthful message, that difficult message of truth that says, I don't want to, this is what I see is going on, and I don't want this anymore with you. So you betrayed us. You betrayed us. So I this is it. That's the end of it for me. Right there. The end of it for you. So, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there like a lump on a log. Okay, Gemini? That's kind of what that seems like. Looking at the past and just kind of deliberating. You were all gung-ho to move, take that new path of love. But we have the Two of Coins here. Well, what does that mean? Are you balanced now? Let's check that out, okay? Yep, you have a soulmate that you can move towards. It's a matter of you doing it. Let's see what this Two of Coins means. Okay. King of Swords, being strategic. Two of Pentacles, being balanced, considering the pros and cons. And then the Six of Swords is moving from the rough waters to the calmer waters. And the Tower, okay, with the King of Cups at the back, and the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and Nine of Cups. All right. Wish fulfillment. So it looks like without these here, it looks like you have been like weighing the pros and cons. You decide, oh, well, what do I want to do, this or that? Do I want to do it? No. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Gemini. So you've been juggling back and forth, trying to find some balance, in what you know about all of this, right? What you know that. But you need to be able to communicate in a way that it's going to tell somebody exactly what you expect, exactly what you want. You're not going to be mincing words or mixing, color as in emotions into what it is that your strategy is. But your strategy, I do believe, from what I'm seeing right here, is with the Tower. You're going, and this here, right, is that you're telling her that I'm not sticking around anymore. This is just too chaotic for me. It's just too much emotionally for me. I gotta get away. I need to find some harmony in my emotions, my balance there. But I don't want to be in this with you anymore. I want to end this. And if that means I got to take it to a lawyer for a divorce, then that's what I want to do. And that's the Tower moment. That she's going, your person's knowing it's coming to an end, because you need to get out of Dodge and find some peace and equilibrium. With the King of Cups, with you, this King of Cups could also mean the person that she was having an extramarital affair with. King of Cups, that about the King of Cups, but it's also you finding balance. I would say it's you more than that. Finding balance because of all these Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, you needing to get in touch with your emotions. Well, so often we're not in touch with our emotions, and we make decisions from that. But the Ace of Pentacles is here to help you on your way, with you to move towards this one with an offer of at least even friendship, if you can at least start there with that. But this is a major issue for you right now. It really is. This bottom line is more of an issue for you than this here. This is like, I still have to get myself out of this so that I feel grounded enough so that I can move slow and methodically towards my new beginning in love as a King of Cups. That's what I'm feeling from this, Gemini. So the Page of Pentacles, that's the offer of friendship or whatever. Could be a gift. The Ace of Pentacles is the gift from the divine. Says you follow your heart, which is that cup right there. You follow your heart and we will provide for you in all the resources. Like, we will bring the right people, the right things, the right places. Will, you know, everything will just fall into an organized fashion where you're just gonna blow your mind, because it's like, it seems like it's so easy, so that you can move towards a new path, that making this offer to this lady here. Yeah, just follow your heart. That's my advice, is if you are going to get yourself out of this mess, and it looks messy, especially this over here, it just looks messy. You need to get yourself cleanly out of this mess, and put your sword down and say, that's it, I'm done. Last nail in the coffin, we're done. Get yourself out of that. And while spending time in introspection, listening to your heart, so that you know that what you're doing here is right for you. It is right for you, but you need to know that, okay? You need to be assured. You need to be assured of that, because you're the type of guy who needs to think about stuff and introspection, Four of Swords. Okay, so that is what I know about this, is that you will be able to move forward towards your girl as long as you follow your heart. I mean, that's the bottom line of this whole reading, is just follow your heart, and everything will unfold before you just as it needs to for that next step, right? It's not, you'll not receive what you need until you need it. All right, that's just the way the divine works, because it's all about trust and faith in the process. Trust the process. Have faith that it's all coming in divine timing. I know no one likes to hear that, and I sure don't either, but I have found that that's really how it works. So let's talk about a message here. If the river flows this way, could be abundance, because it's like fish, right? All right, and the next one. I won't do too many. 24s, weavers share their magic tea. This is Colette Baron Reed's new deck called the Dream Weaver's Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to read number 4 for you. If the river flows this way, the essential meaning is the importance of going with the flow. Just like I was talking about, you know, you won't know until you need to have that next take that next step, where that next step is going to lead you, how it's going to happen, with what resources, you know. The importance of going with the flow, feeling the sense of being one with the currents of life, trusting you will never drown, as your destiny wants you to go this way. The flow state is a way of surrendering and trusting the benevolent forces of life. It's surprising that we don't spend more time here. That's in that introspection times, right? Listening to your heart, as it's an amazing creative place to be, magical and peaceful, yet brimming with potential. Flow is a state that's readily accessible through any activity that captures your effortless focus, such as meditation, dancing, painting, or even taking a shower. Yeah, I get a lot of insight just when I'm taking showers too. I meditate all the time though, but yeah. Right now, you're being invited and guided to go with the flow, to allow the currents of life to move you forward. You don't need to struggle, to plan or strategize, to resist or push. This is not about effort. This magical river knows where it's going and where you fit into its plan. Allowing and surrendering it is what's called for now. No matter if the water becomes choppy or feels like it's carrying you away, you will not drown. This is one of the most creative and life-enhancing times for you, and all you must do is allow. When your inspired ideas come to the surface, follow along. That's listening to your heart. When they come to the surface, you get the thought or the inspiration or just the knowingness. Follow it. Whatever is calling for your attention, immerse yourself in it and see where it takes you. If the river flows this way, go with the current, for only the highest good. Just keep doing what you've been doing, weaving your dreams and desires in a graceful rhythm, and all will be well. Yes, Very good and perfect for this reading. So let's talk to 24 here. 24 is weavers share their magic tea. The essential meaning is divine inspiration that could be life-changing. Being receptive and curious. See, you're open to receive here as the King of Pentacles because you've evolved. Being receptive and curious to following through, that selflessness. When the dream weavers share their magic tea, it's a sign to remember the divine quality of inspiration. You know the feeling. One moment you're walking, taking a shower, or driving your car, and suddenly ideas come pouring through your mind and heart. You feel like you could explode with hope. These are gifts from the divine, from Source, the conscious universe, or any other name you claim to describe spirit. These gifts come unbidden and may answer a query you forgot you even asked. Inspiration is a feeling, sense, and comes with its own intelligence and logic. It's as if you've been staring at a complicated series of locks that have kept you away from the next manifestation of a destiny you've always known, but you just couldn't get to. Suddenly all the locks just begin turning, pins click into place, and the door swings open to let the light shine in. Now you have inspiration in all its technicolor glory. Did you think the dream weavers would keep their magic tea all to themselves? You just need to stay receptive and follow through on your curiosity, the things that come into your mind, inspiration. Then watch the magic arise to greet you. Inspiration wants to give you a gift, so let it remain open there, King of Pentacles, okay? And you're on a very good path. Just follow your heart, be open to it, and sit in time to listen to your heart to make sure you know exactly what your desire is. If you're feeling that you got a lot of obstacles and roadblocks on your path right here, and it's going to try and distract you, right, to think that maybe I'm not supposed to go this way, go back to introspective time, in quiet solitude, in your car, in your bedroom, on your couch, quietly, and say, okay, heart, I'm listening to you now. I want to feel assured, because I'm the King of Pentacles, I want to feel assured that if I'm going to take action, that I am truly on board with how I feel about something. That yes, it's a yes, I want that, okay? So I hope that was helpful. Till next month, Gemini, take care of yourself. Bye for now.